Jackie Robinson's Impact on the Reformation and Revolution of African Americans in U.S. History by Julian Herrera.
Did you see Jackie Robinson hit that ball? It went zooming across the left field wall. Yeah, boy.
Yes, Jackie hit that ball.
Jackie Robinson is renowned worldwide for breaking baseball's color barrier in 1947, but the lasting impact he'd have on African Americans is what really cements his legacy in U.S. history. Jackie Robinson was born in Cairo, Georgia in 1919 to a single-parent home. His mother and 4 other siblings were the only black family in the neighborhood, and the prejudice Robinson and his family endured would only help them as individuals in the future.
It's a natural fact when Jackie comes to bat, the other team is through.
Did you see Jackie Robinson hit that?
Jackie excelled at all sports. While attending UCLA, Robinson became the first athlete to win varsity letters in 4 different sports: baseball, basketball, football, and track. After cutting his college career short and enlisting in the United States Army for 2 years, Jackie Robinson would play just 1 season in the Negro Baseball League before getting noticed by Brooklyn Dodgers president Branch Rickey. When Jackie Robinson donned the Brooklyn Dodgers' uniform for the first time, he would pioneer the integration of professional sports in the United States for years to come. Jackie Robinson's breaking of the color barrier in baseball would lead a revolution throughout the mid to late 20th century for all different races from around the globe integrating into professional sports. In present day, professional sports are diverse and filled with many different people from many different backgrounds. Professional sports leagues such as the National Football League and National Basketball Association went from being composed of strictly whites before Robinson's integration to now being predominantly African American in the 21st century. Today, because of the revolution and reform Jackie Robinson started by integrating professional sports back in 1947, leagues like the NFL are now predominantly African American. 66% to be exact, with an abundance of these players being some of the most successful at their positions. Much like the NFL, the NBA's racial composition has shifted as well since Robinson's breaking of the color barrier in pro sports. Today, African Americans dominate the sport at 78%. Robinson did not only pave the way for African American players to be successful, but coaches as well. Take a first-hand look at Tony Dungy, former coach of the Indianapolis Colts, the first African American coach to win football's most coveted item, the Vince Lombardi Trophy.
Love you guys. And I'm going to hand this to Tony Dungy, world champions, Indianapolis Colts. Yes.
Tony, how about this performance by your team tonight?
I'm so proud of our guys. You know, we took the hit early with Devin Hester, but we talked about it. We said there's going to be a storm. We said the Lord doesn't always bring you directly through. Sometimes you got to work for it. And our guys just hung tough and played so hard. And I just can't tell you how proud I am of our group, our organization, and our city right now.
This is one of those moments, Tony, where there is also social significance in this victory. And to have your hands on the Vince Lombardi Trophy, tell me what this means to you right now.
I tell you what, I'm proud to be representing African-American coaches, to be the first African-American to win this. That means an awful lot to our country. But again, more than anything, I said it before, Lovie Smith and I not only the first two African Americans, but Christian coaches, showing that you can win, doing it the Lord's way. We're more proud of that.
Tony, congratulations, and I know you would love to hand out.
Jackie Robinson's integration in baseball not only helped African Americans, but other races like Hispanics as well. Today, Hispanics play a huge role in Major League Baseball. They make up 20% of the players in the league and are some of the best players. Jackie Robinson's revolution would open up economic opportunities for some of the wealthiest athletes and owners in professional sports to come from many diverse backgrounds. By breaking the color barrier in professional sports, Jackie Robinson by default etched his name into the cause that was the Civil Rights Movement. After his career, Jackie Robinson would become a great spokesman for African Americans because of his status as a professional athlete. During the Civil Rights Movement, African Americans looked up to people like Jackie Robinson, Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, and many other significant blacks in this time period. Jackie Robinson would often speak his mind and send telegrams to the president at the White House regarding grievances people in the black community had during this time period of U.S. history. The presidents would often listen to his advice when he would implore them to take action on many issues. Jackie Robinson's support and influence as a well-respected African American during this time period would help lead to the ultimate goal during the Civil Rights Movement, which was equal rights for all African Americans. Jackie Robinson's life and legacy will be remembered as one of the most significant in American history. Today, he is honored nationwide as a man who defiantly stood for the revolution and reform that was the Civil Rights Movement and their goal of racial equality. The impact of his actions would have an effect on those for years to come. Life is not a spectator sport. If you're going to spend your whole life in the grandstand, in my opinion, you're wasting it. Jackie Robinson.
Did you see Jackie Robinson hit that ball? It went zooming across the left field wall. Yeah, boy.
Yes, yes, Jackie hit that ball.
And when he swung his bat, the crowd went wild because he knocked that ball a solid mile. Yeah, boy.
Yes, yes, Jackie hit that ball.